Hello and good day, everyone. My name is N, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark. As we left off, we entered a new memory. Ours, where it was revealed that Edward Carnby had history with a young girl Grace living here. Apparently, during a case, he drove her father off a bridge, and he chose to save Grace, leaving her father to die. We also meant to find Dr. Gray's office, and I've been looking around for a while, and I couldn't really find out where to go. So I did have to look it up. I was running around for a while, but I really couldn't figure it out. And it turns out where we're supposed to go is in here, in Cassandra's room. And apparently it's supposed to be on the typewriter.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long, but that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different, to include something from the outside. He would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Movie script. Manya. Slaughter Gulch. I'm going to be honest, I wish that the game had made it a bit clearer that I had to go here. Granted, it has been a little while since I recorded the previous episode, but I don't remember the game giving you anything saying, hey, you need to go this way, or it's this room. It just expects you to just wander around aimlessly, and I didn't think to check there. I figured it would be somewhere, maybe this room, or in the library, or somewhere around there. But no, it's the wrong way. It was in here. So, yeah.
I don't have the combination for this. But maybe Jeremy did.
9, 1, 3.
It worked.
Yeah, it keeps saying Jeremy here. So that's why I would think, maybe it's in his room. But no. It was in Cassandra's, which really didn't make sense to me, but maybe I just missed something.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date, and there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
I mean, I was supposed to be the guest in that room. But I'm not sure. Something's just really... I feel like I'm just so close to understanding everything. I'm
Dr.
missing...
Gray's office, all to myself. Let's see if we can figure this guy out.
But I'm just missing that one key piece. I feel like I should have it by now, but I don't.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
France. A small key shaped like the country of France. Well, at least I know where that's going. McCarthy's pirate?
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
That could be anywhere. That could be half of these rooms. That doesn't exactly help me that much. Stairwell key. Oh, there was a way down to another way to the basement, wasn't there?
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Okay, now this has me questioning. Maybe the Dark Man just either the Dark Man has nothing to do with the Doctor and it's just a really, really obvious red herring, or that's Jeremy's perception of the Doctor, like that's how he appears in his mind as this terrifying being. Look for his X-ray plates in the infirmary. Okay. There we go. Which way is the infirmary? Through the farm. Okay.
I can't take this much more. This has to end.
Place do look nice though. I take the money there. What's this? Jangling shaker. Oh, another one.
Edward had heard the whispers for years. When he lived in Brooklyn, it was only on rare occasions, like when he as a child climbed that tall tree in Central Park, or when he almost drowned in the Hudson River, trying to save his despaired mother. The whispers became more common as he moved to New Orleans, but still rare enough to be ignored. Now as he walks the halls of Derceto, he knows what is calling him. He doesn't want to admit it, but the dark young in the conservatory is telling him to sacrifice the Gabris and corn.
Is that talking about me? About Carnby? Interesting. It said something in the conservatory, but that's in. Must maybe. Yeah, they said they were doing something to praise the tree, didn't they? Evil spirit living in a tree. Enough. Oh. I should probably use that France key. I don't know what it's for, but I feel like I should go get it. I can't go back at all, can I? Okay, I can. I guess I'm gonna take the long way then.
There's something missing.
And map of the Caribbean. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be something important. And down we go. Into the inferno. Is that blood? Well then again, this is an infirmary. That would make sense. Oh! I don't know what I was expecting, but I feel like this should have been it. Scapegoat! Come on, yeah. From Unspeakable Cults.
I need the key.
What the? Oh.
Radiography.
Alright, I'll check that in a moment. What does I want to find? I forgot one of them. He's fine, probably. Anyway, let's get these read now, shall we?
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hartwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
Did he get the lobotomy? No, right?
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research. could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency.
Oh, you don't say.
An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Jeez, what happened to prescribing cocaine for ghosts in his blood? I feel like that would be more effective. It's the only thing I can go into. I don't have the key. Is this looping? Yeah, this is just looping. Yeah, that's just infinitely looping. I thought maybe it'd lead to something different if I stayed, but no. Radiograph 2. Partial capture of the brain, grind by an unsettling darkness. Surgery room key. Power that I don't have a fuse for. I found a fuse. This spare fuse can help regulate electrical power when inserted into a fuse box. Fuse box. I need more. Okay, I can't even use the key on that one. What here? Okay. Maybe this room. Oh. Well, that explains why it's looping. And the fuse.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. And there we go. Oh, one of these. Got it.
That's better.
Why is it red? Yay. This looks like front. Okay. And this space maybe? No, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look fit. Yeah, that definitely doesn't fit. This looks like it's the only one that would fit. This maybe is this. Oh, do I have to overlap all of them? Maybe. No, that definitely can't be right. Definitely doesn't look right. Hmm. One of these has to be. I can only fit 3, so it's gotta be one of these. Maybe I had this one wrong from the start. Maybe this one was the bottom? No, that can't be right. I think we might be onto something with this one. And this? There we go. Okay. Jeremy's darkness. A broken piece of burned clay. Its size suggested being part of a statue. You know, I should have realized that the one with the text on it would have been the bottom much sooner. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, now that I've done that, now what do I do? Locked. Imagine this is also locked. Ah. Plants. Ooh. Oh.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Run. Serious. That is really fast. It's fine, we are fine, everything is fine. Back to normal. Okay.
And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place.
Box. Suspiciously placed box. That's obviously one piece. This is that. There we go. Okay, so back into his mind.
What is that?
Feels what that is. Anything around here? Why are you standing on that? Why can't I interact with it? I'm pressing E. Yes, I can't. Hey, what's this? Tessellated shard. Prisoner of ice. Well, I guess I just can't interact with it then. This is probably just gonna immediately take me somewhere, isn't it? 6, 4, 1. Is that gonna be it? Maybe now I can interact with the roofs. No, the interaction's gone. Guessing that was just bug.
No, is this... This is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Wait. Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy.
me.
Where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
Yeah, something tells me the motor is the least of the problems on this boat.
Jeremy was calling out for help, but Carnby couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. For a moment, Carnby wondered if the boat itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Carnby to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
He said he wanted to make it reverse, but he was worried about the hole in the hull. Well, it's time to see if this ship sinks. Whole thing is super blank. Ooh, bullets. Oh yeah. Is that? Oh, yeah, that's an angry bone snail thing. Camera, please. Out. Stay down, dude. There we go. I thought that was just a rib cage at first, I'm gonna be honest with you. Then I got jumped by a rib snail. Mask. Right, so now I need to be looking out for rib snails. Yay.
The boat's wedged itself right into the bayou. If I get the motor started, I could try reversing back into the river.
Just like you wanted. Guess I should drop down here. I don't think a motor is going to be able to pull this out if it's that stuck in there, but I don't know enough about boats to say that for a fact.
Jeremy, where are you?
Broken compass line here. And vagabonds. Toronto. Don't say no to that. Of course it is. Cool. Well, now we're going up. Molotov, if there's gonna be enemies around here. Enemies that I don't see.
The winch is powered by electricity. I need to find a way to turn it on before I can use it.
I think I'm gonna need to remember that that's there. It's dead? No, it's dead. Find a way to the engine room below 10. Okay, well, I can't go that way. Ooh, axe. Suitcase. Nothing. More bullets that I can't use. I'm gonna have full-on hatchet. What? Game? Yes, I'm full-on hatchets.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to break it.
But I dropped my weapon. Hang on, maybe I can just... Alright, target people. There we go. There we go. Damn. Damn.
This definitely needs fuel.
Okay, so I need fuel. Empty gas can. Can I unlock anything here? Gas can. Gas can. Anything? Bullets in there. Fucking show. I can't go down that was blocked, so I just gotta fill it then. Starting it would help. Yeah, if the trees are this grown, I don't think that's gonna run, but hey, I guess if his brain says it's gonna run, I guess it's gonna run. There's so many of them. That should take care of him. Up. Ow. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, I think it's dead. What did it? Hell? So. Yeah, I just can't pick tactics, I guess. I can take a sledgehammer. Okay. For tiny enemies, they are unreasonably tanky. Wait, where am I going? Release the steam. How do you get that? They're both still alive, of course they are. stairs. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna be here all day. How are there still more of these things here? I killed like 50 of them already. There you go. Carnby. Oh, I have no bullets to deal with.
I'm all out of bullets.
Ow, this is not good. Uh-oh. Let me dodge. Nope. Okay, that works.
Are you ready to tell me what happened in the attic? I put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all the life from my body. Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
What story? What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Come back. Find your focus.
Hey!
I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part.
Hey!
I escaped my doom. My destiny.
Again, find your focus.
Hey, I'm right here. What the hell is going on?
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in
Hey!
place.
I'm right here!
Calm down, Mr. Carnby. What do you want?
Were you not talking to Jeremy right now?
I haven't seen Jeremy all day. Are you all right, Detective?
No. Actually, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go look for Jeremy.
Good. Let me know if you find him.
That was Jeremy's self-deceit? A steamboat stuck in the mud? I'm not gonna pretend I understand any of that. What a bunch of psychoanalytic nonsense.
I think that's a great place to end here for the day. As always, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to see how this ends, hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a good one, everyone.